Distraught this morning hosts Holly Willoughby and Phillip Schofield have paid a huge emotional toll after being falsely accused of skipping the queue to see the Queen lying in state. The pair have been the subject of vicious trolling on social media after they appeared inside Westminster Hall on Friday without taking part in the public line. But the pair yesterday insisted they would never jump a queue and that they were using media accreditation to film segments for the ITV show, which were then aired. And a source told the Mirror that the last few days had taken a huge emotional toll on both Holly and Phil, adding, "They have been left distraught." The source added, "They're devastated by the reaction and the way the false claim they skipped the queue took off on social media. Holly has been in tears, and Phil has been very upset. But they were determined to face the criticism head-on on Tuesday's show and not shy away from it. They hope they can now draw a line under it, and that people understand the context." The irony of all of this is that they headed down to Westminster to work on their day off on Friday, and spent the entire weekend working on the footage, as they were so determined to deliver extra coverage for the viewers about the Queen. For them to then get accused of not working, and then not being worthy of media accreditation to do their job, is just obscene. During yesterday's special episode reflecting on the days since the Queen's death, Willoughby said in a voiceover, "Like hundreds of accredited broadcasters and journalists, we were given official permission to access the hall. It was strictly for the purpose of reporting on the event for millions of people in the UK who have not been able to visit Westminster in person. The rules were that we would be quickly escorted around the edges to a platform at the back." In contrast, those paying respect walked along a carpeted area beside the coffin and were given time to pause. Do you enjoy reading about celebrities? Sign up for all the best celeb news from the Mirror here. She continued, "None of the broadcasters and journalists there took anyone's place in the queue and no one filed past the Queen. We of course respected those rules. However, we realize that it may have looked like something else, and therefore totally understand the reaction. Please know that we would never jump a queue." This Morning previously addressed the visit in a statement posted on Instagram on Saturday, saying, "We asked Philip and Holly to be part of a film for this Tuesday's program. They did not jump the queue, have VIP access or file past the Queen lying in state, but instead were there in a professional capacity as part of the world's media to report on the event. Some media and MPs were able to bypass the queue and access Westminster Hall during the roughly 4-day lying in state." Good Morning Britain host Susanna Reid, 51, and David Beckham, 47, were among the famous faces who joined the public queue. Eamon Holmes, who was given the boot by This Morning, appeared to stick the knife into the duo when he liked a comment on social media suggesting that him and Ruth Langsford should host the show instead in place of them. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct 0207 29 33 033.